Hey, it's Raf. If you're someone like me who was fortunate enough to have a laptop at an early age, you may have had the opportunity to play some video games, and for me, one of them was Warcraft 3. Now, at a young age, anything is pretty much fun, even when you're absolutely garbage at it. No, seriously, like absolutely garbage. So bad to the point where you know you just have to cheat. So, how is any of this relevant to my devlog? That's a good question. I wanted to create my own RTS game that also incorporates the difficulty of the Soul series. That's right, I'm a masochist and I really like dying a lot. But the point is, that's what makes games fun for me, and I'm sure others feel the same way. Else, all the Souls-like games wouldn't have sold well. It's that feeling of having to try over and over again until you succeed. Now, I'm pretty bad at having to make assets, so I'm of course going to need some help. I went around looking for an asset pack that already had a strong foundation of assets to which I could also attempt to modify myself. And to my luck, I found the Mini Fantasy Asset Pack by Krishna Palacio. So shout out to this amazing artist. So what do RTS games commonly have? Well, they usually have a worker unit who gathers resources. These same units also are the ones responsible for building structures that have a purpose. So in my game, I have the barracks, which you can recruit knights and archers, Hall of Heroes, where you can recruit heroes with special abilities, houses, which increases how many units you can have, watchtowers for defenses against any enemy, blacksmith to upgrade the unit stats, and the lumber mill to upgrade building stats. So let's go over how I have decided to go with the unit controls. Left clicking and or left click, hold and drag is one of the ways to get a hold of your units. If you are familiar with mobile games like League of Legends or Dota 2, you will know that right clicking moves your unit. Pressing and holding left control with any of the numbers at the top of the keyboard will put your units into control groups. This is very useful when you need to specifically select units. Pressing shift and any of the numbers mentioned will add to that control group, so you don't have to go replacing your control groups all the time. Now, one of the most awesome quality of life feature that I added was adding the key to halve your selections, meaning if you have selected 12 units, pressing left alt will grab 6, then 3, then 1. It can definitely make multitasking so much more easier. I really like playing Don't Starve together, and especially as Maxo, who controlled his shadow minions, so I added a follow mode mechanic for your units if you can't be bothered moving them most of the time. Pressing Y with the unit selected will add them to your follow group. These guys will always have an aqua outline under them. You can press left shift and Y together to add units to the follow group as well. Pressing U will automatically get all units around you in a circle radius to go into follow mode. So while your units are in follow mode, if you attack, they also will attack what you hit. If you get hit, they will defend you. But it's not limited to that. You can still right click with them to make them move or attack. So one of the last things that I want to talk about are the bosses that you will face in either the dungeons or just somewhere out in the open. As simple as the bosses are in the Soul series, where all you do is dodge, roll, hit, move back, rinse and repeat, which is fun in of itself for the most part because it keeps you on your toes constantly. I wanted to take a more bullet hell approach to the bosses, but not too hard to the point where it's borderline impossible, so I didn't want to overload players with too much stuff to do all at once. So my game still needs a lot of work and there's still many things I want to add. So if you want to find more information or ask about what I'll be adding, find me in my Discord server that I've created for the game. You can also give me feedback and any suggestions there too. Also, my Steam page is finally up, and probably in a week or two, a demo should be up on Steam for you guys to play. So wishlist my game if you liked it. Goodbye now!